Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm here with Ragbarn golfers Josh Loughrey and Ben Loughrey. Thanks for joining me, guys. Your season's just about to start. I'll come over to you first, Josh. Let's talk about last season and how it went on the Alps Tour. Pleased with how you did?
Yeah, really pleased. It was a very consistent year. I think I played 15 events and made 13 cuts.
Yeah.
So I thought it was quite good for a first start. I had five top 10 finishes. Best was a third place. So yeah, I was quite happy with the first year. It was finished top 15 in the Order Merit. So that secured my card for this year.
Yeah. Well, your best finish last year was obviously third place, so looking to improve on that, I guess, this season.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hunting down the win, for sure. I led a few events last year and just didn't manage to close them out. So a win is a definite goal for this year.
Yeah. What were you pleased with your game last year, and you know, what are you trying to improve this season?
Last year, I'd say my driving and my consistency in my game was, I hit a lot of fairways, kept it in play a lot. So that just helps with my consistency in my scoring. But I'd say my improvements that I need for this year, putting would be a definite one, just to hold those important putts where it's crucial.
Yeah. And what sort of targets have you set yourself this year, obviously to improve on the Order and Merit?
Yeah, improve on the Order Merit. I want top 5 to progress to the Challenge Tour, and to get that top 5 I definitely need a win or 2, so that's the goals.
Yeah. And when are you back in action?
I leave Monday for Madrid.
Yeah.
So I got a tournament there, and then I got a couple of weeks off, and then off to Tunisia for a new tournament. Big prize fund there, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yeah. Excellent. I'll come to you, Ben. A little bit of a different season for you. You struggled last year, so I presume you've been working hard in the winter to get back on track.
Yeah, it wasn't my best year last year. Struggled a lot all year. So yeah, I've been worked a lot over the winter to try and save up for the season. But the last month or so, been practicing nearly every day, 7-8 hours a day, and just trying to grind it in there and find some form for the start of the year. Get off to a fast start.
Yeah, I mean, your first time on the tour, how did you find it?
It's the same game. I wasn't really fazed by anything. I didn't really think anything of it. I thought the standard was a lot better than I was expecting, than guys had made it out to sound like. The venues and the courses were a lot better than what they'd made out. So I was quite impressed with the Europro in general, but I wasn't overawed. I didn't think it wasn't where I belonged. I thought that I was as good as everyone there. So,
what elements of your game let you down last season?
Can I say all of it?
You can.
No, my driving and putting was terrible. I'd hit sort of 12 great drives and then just 2 shocking ones, and I'd make 2 triples, and that's you're out of an event. I'd be playing really well, keeping it in play, and not holding putts. So it just didn't come together for me, and that's where it was really. So
how do you approach this season? You know, obviously clean slate, but looking to make cuts first and foremost.
Win. There's no point making a cut on Europro. You may as well either win or 200 quid is still losing money for the week. It's okay. It's great to have 200 quid, but it's not going to get you anywhere in the long run. So yeah, I'd love to start making cuts, but winning is still the main objective, and I feel like I'm starting to play better. My putting feels great, so I feel like I can go out there and compete, and I can get a win. There's no reason why I can't do that. You
talk about the prize money. You know, how difficult is it for you, because you've got to work kind of part time as well, just to keep it going. So it's hard, isn't it?
It is. It's really difficult. It's just trying to find that balance of working and the practice time. And I don't think I got it right last year or the year before. I think I've been working too much. I've been probably not dedicating myself as much as I should have. But the last month, as I said, I've been here pretty much every day.
Yeah.
And it's the way it is. If I haven't got a sponsor, you need to get out there and earn the money yourself.
So you've got no sponsor at the moment?
Not at the moment.
No.
I'm putting a website together at the moment, and then going to try and start finding sponsors from there. RAG is obviously great to us.
Yeah.
They've looked after us for years, so it's a great venue to come and practice. And Titleist and FootJoy are still helping me out.
Yeah.
So that's a great help, but no one financially at the moment.
You need more, because if you could practice full time every single day, it'd take your game to the next level.
Absolutely. There are guys at the same level as me, same thing, and they've been out in Dubai practicing for a month, or they've been in Spain for 3 months, and they're going to turn up at the first event, and I've been working cutting cheese and they've been practicing. It's not the same, so they're going to have a head start, but it's all right.
Well, hopefully, a sponsor will see this and come in,
Hopefully,
and help you out.
No,
so when's your first tournament?
Tuesday. Back to qualifying for Europro at the Players. Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the final stage of qualifying is the week after Tuesday, Wednesday.
You're confident you'll get through that okay?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm not fussed about that.
Okay, I'll come back to you, Josh. A similar kind of thing with the financial side of it. How, I know you've got a sponsor, but how have you found it?
Last year it wasn't too bad, because I was making cuts and the money was sort of just ticking over.
Yeah.
I kept sort of breaking even for an event, so I wasn't making any money. And I worked a little bit in between events, but again, my golf and the work I was doing, I wasn't making a living. So there was a lot of practice and work in balance over the winter to get the money saved up for this year, really.
Yeah.
But Overfarm are going to sponsor me again this year.
That's good.
The yellow shirt on the last day is going to come out each day.
You've got to make sure you make those last days.
Yeah, it's a name, definitely.
Yeah. And what else will you be aiming for, this season? Things like open qualifying and...
I'll do open qualifier, definitely. I really enjoy Remedy Oak. I quite enjoy playing that. But I feel like my game is somewhere where I can definitely look at entering the European Tour qualifier in September. So as long as the season goes all right and I've got a bit of money in the pot
to have a go at that as well.
For that, I feel like my game should be there or thereabouts.
Yeah. Excellent. And yourself, Ben, much the same? You go for open qualifying and maybe Q School as well? Yeah,
no, exactly the same. Q School will be if I've got the money, if I can afford it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just try. The open qualifying is always such a good one, because it's 3 good rounds and you're there. Like, you don't have to do anything spectacular, so it's a great opportunity. So yeah, I'll be doing that and seeing how that goes.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining me, and best of luck for the season.
Cheers,
no worries,
Steve.
thank you.
Cheers.